Good morning, everybody. We are on our next trip, road tripping. We're going to Maine. We're going to go all the way up the East Coast, visit Maine, Pennsylvania, Boston area, Philadelphia. It's going to be a blast. We got everything set. The camper's all packed in. We even got our bikes this time. So it's going to be a fun adventure. So hope you all enjoy this series that we're going to be putting together, and we're off. Road tripping time. So hope you enjoy. Here we're going to be making a quick pit stop to pick up my nephew, Robert, and his family, who are coming along on this trip. And off we go. Finally, we made it out of Florida. Here we stopped at a rest stop for a much needed break. Here we had to remove the bikes from the back of Robert's trailer. They were about to fall off on the expressway. Hey everyone. Tonight it seems we're going to be staying at a Harvest Host. We managed to hook up a spot at a winery. So it should be a nice evening. We're going to be getting there shortly, probably in about a half an hour or so. So it should be nice. We'll see you when we get there. Strawberry wine?
Yeah, looks
right
good.
out.
A glimpse of the label.
And off we go to our next overnight stop. Here we made a quick stop at south of the border. Robert's gotten pretty good at maneuvering his rig through these tight corners. Well, hello everybody, here we are at our campsite, and we are in site 270. It's a nice site. Look at that. And we are making some dinner. Some chicken and some rice. Put some herbs on there. It's gonna be delicious. Well, bon appetit, everyone. Oh yeah, it's about
Salud.
time. Salud. Good morning, everyone. Here we are, Saturday morning, and we're gonna have to make some coffee. Works out. And off we go to our next overnight stay before we get to Maine. Hold your breath. Off in the distance, you're able to see the New York City skyline. And now, as you can see, we're about to go through the George Washington Bridge. Traffic in New Jersey and New York was horrendous. It kept us from making our destination on time. It was a harvest host that we were trying to make it to. So we opted for something else. There we are, Camp Cracker Barrel. Got here last night. About 10:30 at night. Pulled in, snuggled in. And we're gonna have breakfast as soon as everybody wakes up. Here's Panda. Panda had a great night's sleep. Right, Panda? Panda enjoyed your little morning? Yeah. After our overnight stay at Cracker Barrel, we were off to our next destination in Trenton, Maine. Our campground is Narrows 2. We couldn't wait to get there. We got through the last remaining states pretty quick before we got to Maine. Here I am taking Panda for a nice little walk in the field next to a tire shop where Robert had to replace his last tire on his rig. The little houses that dot the edge of the road are beautiful throughout Maine. The scent of pine throughout Maine is amazing. You roll down your window and you can smell the pine so fresh through the air. We loved it. Here we are arriving at the Narrows 2 campground. Our site was amazing. As you can see, we had the background of Acadia National Park behind us. We stopped for dinner at the Acadia Lobster Barbecue Company. The food was delicious. I woke up at 4:30 in the morning to catch the sunrise. It was a beautiful sight. Well, good morning, everyone. We are going to go to Acadia National Park now. It was a beautiful morning. Wait until you see the pictures of the sunrise. Sunrise is at 4:30 in the morning. It's amazing how early the sun gets up. The visiting center was closed due to COVID. There you go.
After a brief walk, we decided to move on.
As we made our way up to Cadillac Mountain, the views were spectacular. It was a beautiful day to visit the park. Here we are, arriving at the parking lot for Cadillac Mountain. It was windy on top of Cadillac Mountain, so excuse the noise. Magnificent views of the surrounding area. We couldn't ask for a better day to visit the park. We had a wonderful time with Robert, Alexandra, Robbie, and Oliver. Over here, Olga managed to get off the truck and run down to the beach to get a few shots of the beach while we were here because the parking was horrendous. So I had to wait for her in the truck. In the distance, you can see Sand Beach. This is the oldest lighthouse in Maine. It is beautiful. After visiting the park for most of the day, we had worked up an appetite. Here we stopped at Charlotte's Lobster Pound for lunch. We had a grilled cheese lobster sandwich. And the lobster bisque was also delicious. After lunch, we headed to Bar Harbor. Finding a parking spot was not easy.
Copyright.
I got you back there. Taking a nice stroll through Bar Harbor. Right, Ellie?
Yeah. In the video?
Don't let him in here. Don't let him in. Don't let him in the video. Don't let him in the video. No.
Ah! I haven't.
We spent a couple of hours walking around the shops. Then it was time to go and head back to camp. This was our last night at Narrows 2 Campground. We're gonna miss it. And we are ready to leave Narrows 2 Campground in Trenton, Maine. This was a gorgeous campground. Look at this site that we have here. Everybody will pass by and say, "Wow, you got a nice site." Yes, we do. It's just amazing. We had a great time here. I highly recommend this campground. You won't be disappointed. If you get one of these sites on the water, it is just amazing. Look at that. Our next stop will be Boston. Hopefully there's not too much traffic on the way over there. So let's get in the truck and go.